This white bread is delicious, nutritious, and easy to make. This recipe makes 2 loaves of bread. Add room temperature water to a large bowl. Then add milk at room temperature. White bread is best with a little added sweetness. You can use either white sugar or honey. Add a tablespoon of either one. Use active dry yeast. Be sure to check the expiration date before you use it. Add the yeast to the mixture and mix. Let rest for 10 minutes to activate the yeast. In this recipe, you can use either butter or a light cooking oil. If you're using butter, melt it first and let it cool while the yeast activates. Add 4 tablespoons of either butter or oil. Next, add salt and whisk until combined. Add all-purpose flour and mix with a wooden spoon. If you're using a stand mixer, it will take about 10 minutes of mixing the dough on low speed. We are kneading our dough by hand, which takes 15 minutes. It's good exercise. Keep mixing with a spoon until incorporated. Then transfer the dough to a clean surface to knead. Bring the dough together, lift it up and slap it down to the counter. Then fold it over, lift from one side, and slap it down again. Keep repeating this motion. The dough will stick less to the surface as you continue kneading. When you get tired of lifting and flipping, you can roll it like this instead, for a break. But then you need to return to lifting and flipping. After 15 minutes of kneading, form the dough into a ball. When you press, the dough pushes back and erases the hole. This shows that the gluten has developed and you're done kneading. In a large bowl, add a teaspoon of light cooking oil and spread it over the entire inside of the bowl. This limits the sticking of the dough. Lift the ball, flip it, and rub it in the oil. Then do the same to the other side. Cover the bowl with a damp tea towel. Let it rest for an hour to proof at room temperature. After an hour, gently remove the tea towel. The dough will have risen. Sprinkle a little flour on top and punch the dough. Separate the dough from the bowl and lay it on a clean surface. Sprinkle a little flour on the dough and also rub your hands with flour. Form the dough into a rough square. Now cut it in half. We're using a bench scraper, but don't worry, a knife works just as well. Sprinkle a tiny bit of flour on the dough and on the rolling pin. Roll to extend the width of the dough. You're rolling it out to fit the width of a bread pan. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be exact. Guillermo is flipping the dough because he wants the rough side up. The rough side is the side that has more wrinkles. You want these wrinkles to end up on the inside of your loaf. Roll up the dough as tightly as you can, starting from the bottom. It's just like rolling up a sleeping bag. Pinch any large air bubbles you find. Keep rolling, spreading the dough out a bit as you go to keep it straight and even. When you're done, pinch the ends to close up the folds and tuck underneath to create a nice shape. Do this on both sides. If you find this video helpful, please take the time to give it a quick thumbs up and to subscribe to our channel. We use glass pans, but you can also use metal or silicone. Add light cooking oil and spread around to prevent sticking. Now you can place the dough into your bread pans, seam down. Press the ends down so they're touching the bottom so that the loaf comes out with a nice shape. Cover with a damp tea towel and let rest for 20 to 30 minutes for the second proofing. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 degrees Celsius. Gently remove the tea towel. Bake the bread for 25 to 30 minutes. This bread turned out perfectly! When the bread is baked, you can add a little melted butter on top for added flavor and shine. Let cool for at least 15 minutes before you remove the loaves from the pan. After you remove them from the pan, let cool for another half hour. It's not just cost-effective to make this bread. It's better for your health because it's decent quality and you know what has gone into it. It's light and fluffy bread, perfect for sandwiches. If you have kids, they'll love this bread too. If you like this recipe, we think you'll like this video too.